Good morning. It is currently, I think, 7:30 or 8 a.m. in Osaka, Tokyo. As you can see, I am exhausted. This is somewhat mid of my first week in Japan. I am I am truly like kind of so just catching up with sleep. I'm catching up with like my body's trying to catch up to its environment. Um, I think that I've been processing an overload of just experience, food, drinks, beautiful nature, a lot of tourists. Ooh, a lot of tourists. Respectfully, because I am a tourist as well. Um, yeah. I honestly was like, I did so much within the days and the hours that I landed on Saturday, and then like that first day on Sunday, and then I did some like excursions and local bar hops with some other people that were pretty great to meet. I did some hikes. I have also been walking around the whole like Tokyo and Shibuya. Also, funny story, when I was in my second night of Shibuya and I went in for a local bar hopping with some other tourists on my way back at 1 a.m., girl, she had to pee and no family marts or 7-Elevens were available or their restaurants were closed. And so I was like literally like I was like I can't be in Shibuya about to pee my pants. Like this cannot be happening. And I say, God, please don't let this be a thing. Don't let this be a thing. And then boom, I turned around and I saw it. There was a park and there was a restroom. Girl, I ran. I ran for my life. That was the best time ever after I peed. I had the best walk back home after I peed. Um, and so from there, I went and I met my friend and Andrea in Kyoto, in which you guys can see an Instagram post. We had very much fun, very beautiful sunset. The company was very nice and balanced. The food was good. We went to see the bamboos. That was cute. Um, but I will suggest if I were to do this trip again, maybe in the future, I will probably visit the other local cities of like Kyoto within Osaka, like or outside, because you get less people and you have a better way to feel present and appreciate its nature. Because I feel like everything around here in these spots, I know even though there's so many videos about people trying to tell you like, oh, go try Osaka and go to the food market, or go to Kyoto and go to the food market, blah 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 blah. Cute, you can do that, but like do that in like a day, and maybe within 3 hours cut short, so then you don't get like overload of just for nothing, right? Because I feel like I did all of that just to kind of make myself feel local. I got lost in a few alleys just to kind of make myself feel local, and also kind of was like, okay, let me like get myself outside from these like so many other people, which that was really nice. It was silent and peaceful, and I like that. Um, and then yeah, after that, um, I've noticed that, like between like between 5 a.m. to like maybe 10, 11, people are still sleeping. People in Japan are still, and so stores and food places start opening around 11. Um, and yeah, I was not used to it. I'm always been an early person, so I'll be up at 4:30. I'm like, all right. Um, but that was pretty good though. It's an overall been pretty good. I did try to shorten my trip. I tried to shorten my trip because I was homesick. I'm feeling homesick. I am feeling like I need like my bed. I miss it. Skin is looking great though. But as you can see, I have bags. I have bags. And I need like a face mask or like something to like help me. I am gonna get a haircut later on. I have another week in Japan, in which in that week I have found some running trails. So I'm gonna run, and then I'm gonna get a haircut. I'm gonna have some like food there and there, dabble. I'm still in school, so I'm gonna be working on my homework. I was trying to go back to the U.S., even though I'm sure people wouldn't want me to go back, and not they wouldn't want me, but I'm just saying like people in the U.S. wouldn't want to leave U.S. to go somewhere else. Meanwhile, I'm like I'm ready to go back to basics, to work, hustle, and get this money and work on my art pieces and get this body in shape for summer. But they were trying to charge me $3,000 to go back. I said, baby, I won't do that. I'm not gonna repay you $3,000. I'm trying to shorten my trip. I'm trying to get some money back out of the money I gave you. And so I'm gonna stick through it. This Airbnb that I stay in Osaka, golden. It had a bathtub. That girl was in there twice. I think it was nice. And I had pretty good sleep. I was a bit paranoid at times of like when I went to bed because I was by myself. I've been by myself. I'm used to being by myself, but it's just there's like the house and the apartment has like certain noises that the wood in the house would make, and I'm like, you know, but I was fine. Um, But yeah, so far, this is what you get when someone has walked so long and have experienced so much. This is like the aftermath. So I just know that I'm truly grateful. I'm truly excited that I've done this trip, and I would recommend it 100%. Just maybe don't do it as like for so long, right? So like if you want to go to Kyoto, do Kyoto in one day. Do Kyoto in one day. Take the train back to wherever you're staying. Um, and then trying to maybe plan out other sections of Japan, so then you don't just visit the local stuff. Um, but yeah, we check in at the end. We'll brief at the end of my trip. Bye.